Hey guys, so this is going to be the wardrobe eyeshadow palette tag. This was actually quite hard than I thought it was going to be, and I'm just going to point out there's a lot of makeup revolution. Like, there's only literally three palettes, or no, four palettes that aren't makeup revolution. So, I mean, if you don't like that, then don't like it. So basically the whole point is this the point of this tag is basically you sort of like match your eyeshadow palette to like an event or something. So the first one is a wedding, so this could be a wedding slash guest. I decided to choose guest just because I don't really have any fancy palettes I would actually choose on my wedding day, so I just picked as a wedding guest, and the palette I picked is the Makeup Revolution Sophie X eyeshadow palette. As you can see, it is kind of demolished. I mean, the lid like is broken off, and it's kind of like sometimes the edges end up jigging out the palette. So, well, the eyeshadow, should I say? So that's why some of them look a bit dodgy. But the reason why I put this just because it has like neutral colours, but I think neutral colours in it and warm colours as well. So if I wanted to go for more like a neutral colour, neutral look, and go for neutral. If it's to go warm, it's warm. More than likely, I'd kind of go to more sort of the neutral for like a wedding guest, but also it depends on what I'm wearing as well. So that one's for that one. The next one is for a date. So I picked the Tarte Manita palette. So the reason why I picked this palette is basically, I've said this before. I think I might have said it before. I'm not sure, but when you go on a date, especially if it's like the first sort of date night, it's important to wear makeup that's minimal. You don't want to overdo it because you don't want to scare him when you're not wearing makeup. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying like you're deceiving the person, but it's better just to wear less makeup, if that makes any sense. So I put this one, and I put this just because, as I said, it's minimalistic, and I tend to reach for warm tones anyway. So, and warm tones kind of go with any outfit. So there's that one. Next one is a girls' night. This is the Makeup Revolution Midnight Unicorn palette. So as you can tell, this is literally just a pie palette. I picked this just because this is kind of a palette I go to anyway if I'm like going out anyway. Obviously not been happening for the past few months. Um, but yeah, it's just got its palette literally just full of shimmers, which isn't for everyone, but I can make a look work with shimmers, and they're just great colours. Like, they're bright but not too bright. Well, you've got a mix of brights, but you've got a mix of darks as well. It's just a perfect kind of like party palette. The next one is a vacation palette. So this is the Makeup Revolution ultra professional eyeshadow palette in Flawless. Now, I was gonna go for more of like a bright and think like and take the vacation as like if I was going to somewhere sort of like in a warm place, I'd want to wear brights. But then I thought, hang on, this vacation could be like a week, it could be 2 weeks. I want something more practical where I can make multiple looks. So this is why I picked this one up. Okay, there's no like brights or anything like that, but they're really nice, like versatile colours which you could just wear with any outfit. So I decided to go more practical than to go for sort of just go for like one sort of style. So there's that one. The next one is a graduation. So this one was kind of like a hard one just because like I've never graduated, like I never went to uni. I know uni, I don't think they call it graduation over here, I'm not sure, but you know, it's one of those things where I'm kind of like, I have no idea because it's never going to happen. But I picked up the Makeup Revolution Salted Caramel. I just picked this one because I'm guessing like graduation, it's kind of sort of formal. So I thought, why not just go for, again, some like warm coloured looks that kind of go with anything. So that's why I was a bit iffy. I was like, I'm not sure. I've never been to one. I don't know how they work really. So that's what I picked for graduation. The next one is Christmas Day. I personally don't tend to wear makeup on Christmas Day because it's Christmas Day. I think I might have done before, but it's one of the things that I don't really. But I picked the the I Heart Revolution Red Velvet palette. That one's also an I Heart Revolution one. But this one was in a set. I don't know if you can buy it separate or anything, but it was in a Christmas set. I know, a bit ironic. Cool. Technically, did I get this for my birthday or did I get it for Christmas? I think I might have got this for the birthday, but my birthday like runs around November, so it's kind of close to Christmas, and that's around about the time the Christmas gift sets come in. So yeah, so I picked this one just because I don't know, it's just got like your warm, like cozy colours. You can tell by the theme that most of my palettes are warm tone, just because it's the ones that I reach for the most. But these also have kind of like your like reddish colours as well, and your oranges and gold. So I thought, you know what, this is perfect. I'm gonna pick this one for Christmas Day. Next one is birthday. I picked the I Heart Makeup Chocolate Rose Gold palette. I picked this one just because of its glitters. I really like the glitters in here, and just the colour combination and everything like that. I thought, you know what, this is perfect if you're doing something on your birthday, or you're going out on your birthday, going for a meal, or whatever you're doing. I'd probably reach for this palette, just because sometimes you just want shimmer, really good shimmers on your eyes, for a special occasion. So that's why I picked that palette. Next one is Office. So I picked the Kylie Jenner Take Me on Vacation. The reason why I picked this is just because the eyeshadows are quite neutral in this palette. I mean, you got a few kind of like brights, like the yellow. Well, it's more of like a pastel yellow, but you got that blue. But it's kind of very muted down, so you've not got that many sort of like bright colours. Just keep it like basic for working in an office anyway. So is that. Next one is Everyday palette. So I picked up the MAC Mischief Minx palette. Unfortunately, you can't get this anymore, but I use it. This is just like a great like everyday. You've got browns, you've got some glitters if you want to wear glitters. I personally do wear glitters in the daytime as well. But yeah, so that one, and then the last one. This one was a hard choice. It's between the two, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go for this one. So this is New Year's, and I picked the Rimmel London Magnifique Eyes Electric Violet edition palette. The reason why I picked this, I don't know. It's like I associated purple with New Year's, and I don't know why. I was like torn between this one and another palette, and I was like, you know what, I'm more likely gonna reach for this one. So that's why I picked this one, just because I associate purples with New Year's. I don't know how I did that, or why that's a thing, or why I chose to do that thing. I'm trying to think back to Lent now, because I don't even think purple's like. No, Lent's Easter, idiot. Oh my god. Lent's Easter. Okay, let's just should probably go to church. But anyway, I think the Lent candles are Easter, aren't they? I don't know. I just associate this with New Year's. But yeah, that is it for this video. And by the way, I tag everybody in this video. I don't get tagged in these tags. I just do them just because I'm a rebel. But yeah, I tag. If you're watching this, I'll tag all of you to, do this video. So, bye guys.